we're back one more time at Jenkins Township Field for the PA Little League Championship game. It is Eastside and Blue Mountain coming up next here on SportsWire and Penn Sports Radio. And you can even watch us on YouTube if you want to today. Along with Cody Brady, Tony Sibilla, glad to have you here on our final broadcast of the Little League playoffs here in Pennsylvania. And Cody, I'll tell you what, we have seen a lot of good competition in the past week plus. This started last Sunday with the opening ceremonies, and then we got going on Monday, rain on Tuesday, a bunch of different type of rain issues over and over for the week, and then finally able to get things going. And the last couple of days, some great weather, clear skies today. We'll have no issue with that. And Eastside right now, as hot as it is on the field, Eastside seems to be the hot team running right now with their win over Blue Mountain yesterday and then a 10-0 win the day before against Newtown Edgemont. And they have everything going their right way right now. The momentum is all theirs.
Yeah, it sure is. Outscoring their opponents 27-5 over the last 3 games after losing to Blue Mountain and then defeating West Point by a final of 5-4. They trounced Hollidaysburg and then shut out Newtown Edgemont in a mercy rule. Then they stormed Blue Mountain yesterday evening in an 8-2 final. So everything going their way. Ryan Donnelly pitched a great game and was assisted by Dylan DiGiulio. Both of them are ineligible to pitch today. So Eastside is going to go with Ryan Hennessy. And then on the other side, it's Blue Mountain. Had rolled through the first few games of this tournament, also defeating Newtown Edgemont and beat Eastside earlier in this tournament, and then obviously falling yesterday. So now it's a winner-take-all situation between these two teams.
Managers at home plate talking with our umpiring crew today, who have done a phenomenal job all week long, and they are going over the ground rules as usual today. Starting pitchers, we expected to see Chase Goodman for Blue Mountain today, and he is certainly on the docket for them. And, you know, managing pitchers is always a big part of this game. And, you know, Corey Perino did a pretty good job of it, having Goodman available today.
Yeah, and that was his plan. He kind of alluded to that after they defeated Newtown Edgemont the other day. He said, you know, we're going to have Chase Goodman for an if game if we need him. Almost prophetic in those words, and now here the if game is, and they're going to go with Goodman. 14 walks, 46 Ks, and he's only given up 6 earned runs over almost 26 innings, so they'll have their ace ready to go for this one.
And so coach is done talking to the umpires. We'll be getting the starting lineup here shortly, so we'll stick around for that. As Nate Johns is your PA announcer today for the game, as he is getting ready for the player announcements. We'll get that here shortly. We thank you for listening today on SportsWire, on our audio feed, and if you're able to get to YouTube today over at Penn Sports Radio, we have a live video feed. Not much, just a backstop camera and then a camera occasionally on us, but that's all we could spare. Nobody else wanted to be on camera. So, and they honestly don't really want us on camera.
I was going to say, you got 2 cameras and you wasted 1 on us, but yes. Hey, we'll take it. This has been a really fun tournament. Day 9, and it's finally going to wrap up one way or another tonight.
Here's the lineup for Eastside.
Pitching number 16, Ryan Hennessy. That's the number 20, Paul Capital. That's the number 46, Jack Cassidy. Third baseman 12, James Martin. Catcher number 2, Cody DeVazio. That's the number 44, Michael Ryan. Left fielder number 18, Adam Gonzalez. Second baseman 24, Pat Curtis. Let's go! This side is coached by Bob Hennessy, assisted by Brian Gavin and Matt Virginia. Now for your home, Blue Mountain Warriors. Pitching number 5, Chase Goodman. Catching number 9, Enzo Rivers. Left fielder 3, Ben Coney. Left field, number 1, Anthony Dillinger. Shortstop, number 6, Chase Callahan. Third base, number 13, Joe Minnick. Second base, number 2, Max Perino. Center field, number 33, Owen Porter. First base, number 11, Ike Snyder. Extra hitter, number 24, Jadine Marks. Extra hitter, number 29, Jacob Grumbar. Extra hitter, number 12, Kristen McHammer. Head coach, Corey Perino. Assisted by Gary Kenner. Assisted Trevor Ritter. The umpires for today's contest. At home, Mr. Dave Baker. First base, Mr. Vito Rogelio. Second base, Mr. Jody Guarneri. Third base, Mr. Dave Paczynski. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor our nation for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Upon completion, please remain in place and standing for the Little League Pledge. Now please repeat the Little League Pledge. I trust in God. I love my country. And will respect its laws. I will play fair. And strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best. Play ball!
And so we are about ready to get going. We'll take a quick break, come right back here on SportsWire.com. Rossi with the pitch, swung on and hit the center field, ranging back, still back, and that is gone! A solo blast for Anthony Grimminger. And Blue Mountain adds to their lead. It's now 9-2. The 0-1 curveball, ground ball, picked up by the shortstop, steps on second for one, back to first, double play. Turned by Jace Callahan, and Blue Mountain has punched their ticket to the championship round with a 9-2 win over Newtown Edgemont. First pitch curveball swung on and hit into left center field, back to the wall, it is gone! A 3-1 blast by Dylan DiGiulio, and Eastside takes a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Ground ball to third, goes off of the third baseman to play at short. And they get the runner at first. Morton went off his glove, bounced right to Donnelly, and he fires one to DiGiulio, who made a nice stretch, and they get out number 2. Boy, with everything that's going right, it's all going right.
The Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament, live from Jenkins Township Field on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports, is sponsored by Bagel Art Bakery, Red Leaf Salad Company, Dick's Sporting Goods House of Sport, Lehigh Valley Health Network, People's Security Bank, Build an Athlete, Circle W Sports, Corbett Insurance, Integrated Accounting and Consulting Services, The Cadle Agency, PA Football News, Road Radio USA Bingo, ArmSafe, and big thanks to the Blue Mountain Little League and the Milton Little League.
As we get ready to get going here, Chase Goodman is ready on the mound. Ryan Donnelly, the first hitter, ready, and the first pitch is high and inside for a ball. Underway here in the final game at Jenkins Township Field. Goodman now another fastball outside. 2-0 to Ryan Donnelly, the shortstop. Goodman set. And the next pitch on the outside corner, 2-1. It's Goodman batting first. Darren Molyneux hits second. Cole Warner hitting third. Dylan DiGiulio is batting cleanup. Ryan Hennessy hits fifth. The next one outside, 3-1. Paul Caprathwaite hits sixth. Jack Cassidy in the seventh position. James Martin hitting eighth. Colton DeGrazio hitting ninth. Mike Nolan hits 10th. Adam Gazunas hits 11th. And the next pitch outside is a walk to Donnelly. Hitting 12th is Pat Corliss in this lineup against Chase Goodman.
And Chase Goodman on the mound, 25 2/3 innings pitched in All-Stars, 14 hits. He's allowed 6 earned runs, 14 walks, and 46 Ks. But right there, a leadoff walk to Mr. Donnelly. Looks promising for Eastside early.
First pitch, a call, strike on Darren Molyneux.
And Molyneux, a couple of home runs, including that opener against Hollidaysburg.
The 0-1 curveball's over for a strike, 0-2. He had a 2 RBI double yesterday, scored twice in that win for Eastside. Now the next pitch swung on center field. The ball caught by Owen Borger, and he'll get it back in quickly to record out number 1.
Doing a good job out there, captain of the outfield, Mr. Borger. Gets the first out.
And here's Cole Warner.
Yeah, Cole Warner batting 15 of 27. He has 3 home runs in All-Star play, 12 RBI.
First pitch swung on and missed. Might have gotten a piece of it barely, but the change in speed records strike number 1. Warner a single and a walk yesterday, 2 runs scored. The 0-1 fastball is low, 1-1.
Of course, Little League, sometimes you have a couple controversies. There was a protest in the pregame. Blue Mountain wanted to see about the eligibility of Dylan DiGiulio for Eastside. It was eventually appealed.
1-1 is outside, 2-1.
And ruled that Mr. DiGiulio is not eligible to pitch today, pitching 3 days in a row. And he went more than 20 pitches yesterday.
Goodman sets, and now timeout called at home plate by Cole Warner. Warner now ready. Goodman sets. And the 2-1 swung on and missed. Got that up and in on him a little bit. And the count 2-2 now on Warner.
Warner reached all 3 times and scored twice last night.
Goodman with the 2-2. Curveball outside, 3-2. Tried to get him the chase after the off speed, but Warner disciplined, stayed off it.
Yeah, it's a very disciplined lineup overall for Eastside. They don't make errors in the field, and they don't make a lot of mistakes at the plate.
Full count pitch fouled off. Out of play, still 3-2.
Eastside's lone loss of All-Stars came in this tournament to Blue Mountain in that 6-4 game.
Now the payoff again. Inside corner, call, strike 3. And there's 2 away.
That's what makes Goodman so good, for lack of a better word, is he's able to locate his pitches precisely, and there he gets the corner, 2 out.
First strikeout recorded by Goodman in this one, and here's Dylan DiGiulio, first baseman, will step in. First pitch nubbed foul, first base side.
He singled and reached on an error yesterday, also popped out to the pitcher.
Now the 0-1 on the way. Curveball swung on, roller right back to Goodman. Fumbles the play, and he could not make a throw. Thought he had it a couple of times and could not hold on to it. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs as Donnelly moves over to second.
Yeah, that's a tough break there for Goodman. That just looked like a weak little grounder back to him. Just juggled it and couldn't come up with it.
And here's Ryan Hennessy, your pitcher today. First pitch on the way. Fastball is outside for a ball. Let's set the defense. Ike Schneider at first, Max Perino at second. Jace Callahan at short, Joe Minnick at third, Anthony Grimminger in left, Owen Borger in center, Ben Ciccone in right, Enzo Ritter is the catcher for Goodman. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on ground ball. Perino goes to second for the force play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, an error, a walk, and 2 left on the bases. We go to the bottom of the first. East side nothing. Blue Mountain coming to bat here on SportsWire.com.
Welcome to Bagel Art Bakery, where every bite is a masterpiece. We craft 24 flavors of fresh bagels daily, made from scratch with no preservatives. From classic plain to sweet blueberry, cinnamon raisin, and savory everything, there's a flavor for everyone. And what's a bagel without the perfect spread? Choose from 18 homemade cream cheeses, including classic plain, rich chive and onion, bold jalapeno cheddar, and refreshing blueberry lemon. Looking for something heartier? Try a hot breakfast sandwich stacked with eggs, cheese, and your favorite protein, all on a fresh, warm bagel. At lunchtime, enjoy our signature sandwiches, crafted with premium meats, crisp veggies, and mouth-watering flavors, all made fresh to order. Bagel Art Bakery, where great food meets warm service. Open 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays. Visit us at 63 Memorial Highway, Dallas, PA, or call 570-675-3004. Taste the art of freshness today.
Come back here to the bottom of the first inning. And Ryan Hennessy is on the mound for this East Side team. He'll see Chase Goodman batting first, Enzo Ritter bat second, Ben Ciccone batting third, Anthony Grimminger the cleanup hitter, Jace Callahan hits fifth, Joe Minnick hits sixth, Max Perino hitting seventh, Owen Borger hits eighth, Ike Schneider hitting ninth, Jude Marks hits 10th, Jacob Gumbar hitting 11th, and Christian Mackamer hits 12th. As Hennessy gets ready to deliver a curveball that went over for a call strike against Goodman.
Yeah, a lot of small changes in this Blue Mountain lineup. Usually Max Perino, the leadoff hitter. Today it's going to be Chase Goodman.
Curveball swung on and missed, and it's 0-2.
And some other changes as the lineup further down. Ryan Hennessy, 9 2/3 innings pitched in All-Stars, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, walked 6, and struck out 13.
Curveball outside. Going with all off-speed pitches early on here to Goodman. 1-2 count on Chase Goodman.
Goodman has 4 home runs in All-Stars, 17 RBI. Second most RBI on this team.
Now goes after a high fastball, and it's a call. It's a swing and a miss, sorry, for a strike. And a strikeout. First one for Hennessy. One away, here's Enzo Ritter.
Classic high cheese. He goes to the high fastball after some off-speed stuff.
Left-handed hitter Ritter stepping up here. Now timeout call by Ritter, a little bit too long there.
Yeah, he grounded out to third yesterday and also had a single and was stranded on second.
First pitch on the way is a call strike.
Shout out to Naaman's Little League of Delaware. The Pennsylvania champion will meet them Sunday at 1 o'clock up in Bristol, Connecticut. First round of Mid-Atlantics.
That one popped up now. Left side, just on the foul line, and it's going to be fair as it goes off the glove of Donnelly. And going on to second is Ritter. Thought he had that one. It was near the foul line, but right at the foul line in the grass in left field. Did not make the play.
Yeah, Donnelly racing all the way over to try to make that play, but that ball was not foul. It was a close call. And that's a break that goes Blue Mountain's way.
So Ritter gets on. I would score a hit. Wasn't the easiest play in the world to make. So runner on second here for Ciccone, gets on, and his first pitch is a call strike. Ciccone in right field today. Hennessy winds and deals. Outside. 1-1 on Ben Ciccone with Anthony Grimminger on deck.
Ciccone a 3-run home run against Eastside a couple games ago in a 6-4 victory.
But 1-1. That curveball hung up there. 2-1.
This game already slightly different in that Blue Mountain has a base runner sooner than the third inning. They didn't get their first hit until 2 outs in the third yesterday.
2-1 curve is outside. 3-1 now.
Let's see if they can capitalize on this early break with Enzo Ritter standing down at second base.
3-1 swung on and missed on an off-speed pitch. And the count now full on Ciccone.
Ciccone, the RBI leader on this team with 22.
A full count pitch, swung on a fastball, fouled at our first base side, and then a play.
And they went up for that one, but able to make contact and foul off. He'll get another crack at it.
Thank you very much.
The Mountain team out of the Orwigsburg and Cressona areas in Schuylkill County.
Full count again, ground ball, that's going to get past the shortstop. Donnelly for a base hit. They're going to hold up Ritter at third. So now first and third. And Ciccone gets on with a hit. Second hit of the inning. 1 out for Anthony Grimminger.
Grimminger, yesterday's pitcher, didn't pitch particularly bad, but was on the short end of that loss.
Now, Grimminger wants a timeout.
Struck out and grounded out yesterday in his 2 at-bats.
Curveball in the dirt. The runner's going to go to second. Won't be contested. Ciccone gets there.
There's a really big opportunity now for Blue Mountain early with the 1 out and 2 in scoring position.
The 1-0 fouled off, 1-1. He's doing a pretty good job of keeping the ball up. The hit by Ciccone was a solid shot in the hole between short and third, and the earlier hit by Ritter is one that fell in. The 1-1, that one high, 2-1.
Above the eyes.
Not like he's getting hit hard yet. Get Blue Mountain moving, and could be some issues. The 2-1, ground ball to short. They'll go to home, and sliding in. Good tag applied by DeGrazio, and a nice throw by Ryan Donnelly. Gets the runner at third for out number 2.
Yeah, Enzo Ritter gunned down at the plate there. Colton DeGrazio puts the tag on in time.
Ciccone stayed at second. Grimminger now on at first with 2 outs.
Home plate umpire Dave Baker right on top of that one.
And the first pitch is off speed in the inside corner of Jace Callahan for a strike. So first and second, 2 outs here. No one fouled off, now 0-2 on Callahan.
So the east side 1 pitch away from getting out of what was once a 1 out, 2 in scoring position jam.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1.
Callahan did have a hit yesterday.
The 0-2 in the dirt. Now keep the runners where they are as DeGrazio digs it out. 1-2.
If you are watching on the Penn Sports Radio YouTube, you can see not a whole lot of foul territory behind home plate for runners to score from third.
The 1-2 ground ball to first. Picked up there by DeGilio. He'll step on the bag to record the third out. No runs on 2 hits. And they leave 2 runners on the backs. We've played 1, no score here. Blue Mountain and Eastside on SportsWire.com.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Circle W Sports has expanded its showcase recruiting platform with more tools, more exposure, and more opportunities than ever before. And with our new affiliate program, coaches, organizations, and supporters can earn commissions by sharing our growing lineup of sports services. Whether you're an athlete, coach, parent, or organization, there's never been a better time to join the Circle W Sports family. Learn more today at circlewsports.com.
We've all been there, faced with a physical setback. Whether you've suffered a sports injury that takes you out of the game, or your aches and pains are keeping you from doing what you love, we all want the same thing, to get your life back. Thankfully, you can trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there. At Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute, we turn setbacks into comebacks, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
Go to the top of the second inning. It's Paul Copperthwaite, Jack Cassidy, and James Martin due up here for East Side as we go to the top of the second. Goodman on the mound, then a fastball is partially tipped by Copperthwaite for a strike.
Swinging high at that one is Copperthwaite. Had a solo home run in their 10-0 victory over Newtown Edgemont.
The next one tipped again and fouled off. Another high fastball. It's 0-2 on Copperthwaite.
Yeah, those pitches were in the exact same spot with the exact same result. Swinging through.
The 0-2. Swung on a liner. Base hit goes over the head of Minnick at third. Brought in by Grimminger. And it is an opening single by Paul Copperthwaite. He caught up to that one that time.
Yeah, got the timing down, able to drive that one into left. Leadoff hit. Second inning in a row that Eastside gets the leadoff batter on base. That was a theme yesterday as well. I think they did it 5 out of 6 innings.
Here's Jack Cassidy. First pitch to him is a fastball on the outside corner for a strike.
Cassidy flew out to left, singled and scored in yesterday's must-win game for Eastside.
Now the 0-1 from Goodman, line drive right to the shortstop, and they'll throw it back. It winds up hitting Copperthwaite in the back. More on the butt. He says he's fine. He got back in. He looked like he was about to get doubled off. But he got himself back to first base on the line out to Callahan.
That was a good play there defensively by Callahan to try to get that double play and double him off there. Copperthwaite able to get back in.
One away. And here's James Martin, the third baseman. First pitch on the outside corner on a fastball, 0-1.
It's another thing to keep an eye on for Blue Mountain. Charged with 5 or 6 errors yesterday, depending on whose scoring you looked at. Uncharacteristic day in the field.
The 0-1 ground ball gets past the pitcher, picked up by Perino to second for one. Back to first, double play. And that'll retire the side. So no runs, a hit, and nobody left on the bases. We head to the bottom of the second. 0-0, Blue Mountain and Eastside here on SportsWire.com.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances doesn't have to be. At Integrated Accounting and Consulting Services, we provide personalized accounting solutions for businesses of every size and in every industry. Whether you need reliable bookkeeping, accurate payroll, tax planning and preparation, or higher-level consulting to help your business grow, our experienced team is here to support you every step of the way. We take the time to understand your goals and deliver practical advice you can count on. Let us handle the numbers so you can focus on what you do best. Contact us today at 610-554-7552 or visit www.integratedacs.com to learn how we can help your business succeed.
Back here at Jenkins Township, along with Cody Brady, Tony Sevilla. Glad to have you here on SportsWire.com and Penn Sports Radio as we bring you both audio and video today here on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying the game so far, and tell you what, we're watching kids step up today, Cody.
Yeah, and that's what you need in this must-win situation. The winner of this one is moving on. The loser of this game, their season will come to a valiant conclusion and as state runners-up, but everybody wants to keep playing and go to Bristol.
First pitch to Joe Minnick is on the outside corner for a strike.
So far you're seeing a battle between Chase Goodman and Ryan Hennessy. And
the 0-1 fouled off.
And some good defense. Max Perino over there had a nice play, and some others as well.
0-2 on Minnick. It's Minnick, Perino, and Borger today in this second inning. 7-8-9. Oh, sorry, 6-7-8. And the 0-2 fastball way high.
There's Ryan Donnelly's play in the last Blue Mountain turn at bat. Recorded an out at home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch. That one high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 on Minnick. That timeout call by Minnick. I don't know if we set the defense earlier. Let's do it again, though, just in case. Dylan DeGiulia first. Pat Corliss at second. Ryan Donnelly at short. James Morton at third. Darren Molyneux left. Cole Warner center. And Adam Gazunas in right. Colton DeGrazio is the catcher for Ryan Hennessy. Hennessy winds and deals. A 2-2 curveball. Oh, strike 3. That bent in. And Minnick could do nothing but get out of the way of it, but it curved right over on the inside corner. There's one away. Second strikeout for Ryan Hennessy.
Hennessy showing off the curveball. Very key to have a pitcher or two that can throw a wicked curve, and Ryan Hennessy checks that box for Eastside.
Here's Max Perino, the second baseman. First pitch is over for a strike. Perino 0 for 2 yesterday, was hitting in the number 1 spot. And has dropped down to the 7th position here today. Next pitch outside for a ball, 1-1 on Perino. He's got plenty of speed. I prefer to have him lead off and maybe try and get on with a bunt. Here's the 1-1, that one high.
They made contact yesterday, but flew out to right and grounded out to first.
Now the 2-1 on the way. Fastball swung on and popped into the left field. Ranging back is Molyneux. He'll make the catch for out number 2.
He makes contact in the left field, but at the fielder, and quickly 2 out here for Blue Mountain in the second.
Here's Owen Borger, the center fielder. 0 for 2 yesterday. And the first pitch on the way. Curveball swung on, hit to the third baseman Martin. Over to first. Good throw, good stretch. 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the second. We go to the third, no score here on SportsWire.com.
Blue Mountain Area Baseball proudly celebrates an incredible 2026 season. Blue Mountain swept all 3 District 24 Little League championships with their 10s, 11s, and 12s, all bringing home district titles. Congratulations also to the Blue Mountain Blue Junior Teeners, winners of the Joe Grabowski Memorial Junior Championship. Best of luck to our 12s, the District 24 and Pennsylvania Section 3 champions as they compete in the Pennsylvania State Tournament and continue their journey to Williamsport. Go Blue Mountain!
Fresh, fast, fully customizable. At Red Leaf Salad Company, it's simple. Everything fresh, everything homemade. From crisp, freshly prepared greens to house-made dressings and soups, premium proteins, vibrant produce, and all your favorite toppings. We make it easy to build a meal exactly the way you like it. Healthy never tasted this good. Visit one of our 3 locations, Dallas, Wilkes-Barre, and now Dixon City, and taste the difference freshness makes. Order online at redleafsalad.com and follow us on all social media platforms. Red Leaf Salad Company. Fuel your day the fresh way.
We come back here to the top of the third inning, no score. 2 hits for Blue Mountain. They came in the first inning. Eastside had a hit last inning with Paul Capperthwaite. Now the first pitch to DeGrazio. That's going to go between second and first. The throw from the right fielder, Ciccone, almost got him. But Colton DeGrazio with an opening single here in the third inning gets things going for Eastside.
Yeah, that one sneaks by Max Perino into right, and Ciccone does make the throw, but not in time. And for a third straight inning, Eastside gets the lead batter on. Stop me if you've heard that before.
Here's Mike Nolan, extra hitter today. First pitch on the way, curveball, Alford after it. They'll check over at first. They'll say he did not go.
Oh my.
Dave Baker, the home plate umpire, checked over at first. So 1-0 on Nolan. A fastball up high, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Nolan sac fly RBI. Also hit into a double play last night.
A timeout call by Nolan. Goodman ready, and the 1-1. That one high and inside. 2-1.
Question will be which defense or pitcher breaks first here. Eastside's had more traffic.
Fastball high again, 3-1.
Stranded a couple of runners back in the first.
That one on the outside corner, and it's now 3-2.
And this becomes a really big pitch here for both sides. Will Eastside get a couple on with nobody out?
The payoff pitch. Curveball's high for ball 4. So now first and second, nobody out here. A hit and a walk. Here's Adam Gazunas, the right fielder, stepping in, the number 11 hitter.
0 for 2 last night, struck out, popped back to the pitcher.
Now Goodman tried to make a pitch. He stumbled on the mound, and that will be a ball, as you hear Dave Baker shout that one out.
Yeah, he just kind of slipped in his motion there and stopped.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit into right center for a base hit. It goes under the glove of Ciccone. Rounding third, coming home is DeGrazio. He's going to score. Nolan will coast into third base, and Adam Gazunas gets an RBI single and puts Eastside up 1-0.
And from the bottom of the order, Adam Gazunas, 7th hit of All-Stars, 6th RBI, gets the first RBI of the day for Eastside. And we said it, they've had a lot of traffic out on the bases. It just felt like a matter of time before they were going to push one across here early.
And nobody out here as Corey Perino goes out to talk to his pitcher.
Yeah, now you got a really tough situation here. That full count to Mike Nolan looms a bit larger now. Still nobody out.
And Dave Baker heading out to the mound to break up their conversation. Eastside gets out and gets the first punch in here in the top of the third. And here's the number 12 hitter, Pat Corliss. First pitch, a call, strike. And now they have a runner held up. And the throw to second gets away from Perino. And coming home is Nolan. They had Gazunas. We thought he was going to get tagged out, but when he went to apply the tag, came out of the glove of Perino, and as it went away from him, Nolan comes home, and it is now 2-0.
And we've seen that happen a couple times in this tournament. Just staying that run down long enough for the other runner to go home, and it works out there.
And the next pitch, a ball to Corliss. 1-1 on Pat. Now the fastball is outside, 2-1.
We talked about the errors that Blue Mountain had yesterday, 5 or 6, depending on the scoring. There's an error there on Perino.
Corliss started off that 5th inning for them. Next one fouled off, 2-2 with a single, and he eventually scored when they put 3 up in that 5th inning as insurance. Always nice when the bottom of your order can contribute. 2-2 on Corliss, and the fastball swung and hit in the right field for a base hit. Ranging over there and having an issue with his Ciccone. He'll go on to second. Scoring is Gazunas. Now he'll go to third, and the throw is there, but it gets away from the third baseman, Minnick. And Corliss with an RBI double gets to third on the throw. And it is now 3-0.
And that's the bottom 4 in the east side lineup, all reaching base. And 3 of them have come around to score, and 1 is at third. So bottom of this order getting it done for east side. And Pat Corliss just laced that one into right.
First pitch outside to Ryan Donnelly, who walked in the first. Back to the top of the order for east side.
And really, east side just continuing to do what they've done since that loss. They just kind of rolled over Hollidaysburg. Mercy ruled Newtown. Won last night. Just riding the momentum. 27-5 over the last 3 games. They've outscored their opponents.
Goodman wanted Ritter to come out and talk to him, so the infield having a little discussion out there.
Blue Mountain 2 errors so far in this game.
The first pitch is popped up first base side, but out of play.
Thank you.
Now the next pitch swung on, hitting the right field, caught by Ciccone. They'll get the ball in, and they will keep the runner in Corliss at third, and there's their first out, sorry.
I'm surprised they didn't test him there, but Ciccone got to that one quickly. Suppose no reason to run yourself out of an inning if you're east side, so Corliss remains at third.
Here's Darren Molyneux, first pitch to him, fouled off on the first base side. Molyneux flew out to center, and his first at-bat in the first.
A couple of hits last night, too.
Now the 0-1, curveball high, 1-1.
We said the winner of this game is going to be your Pennsylvania State champion. They'll take on Naaman's Delaware in the first round of Mid-Atlantic Sunday at 1 o'clock in Bristol.
Next pitch is low, 2-1.
Naaman's played 6 games in the Delaware Districts and State Tournament.
2-1 pitch is swung on, ground ball. It's under the glove of the third baseman, but Callahan able to get to it. Throw to first will not be in time. Corliss will score. And Molyneux with an RBI hit. And it is now 4-0.
Yeah, Molyneux, again, we've talked about being the big hero in the first game against Hollidaysburg here. Just a simple hit, gets another run across, 4-0. East side taking the early big lead here.
Now the curveball to Warner fouled off a little out in front of it. Cole Warner struck out looking back in the first. So the bottom 4 have all crossed the plate here in the third inning. Next pitch fouled off first base side. It's a right field, way out of play though. Thank you for tuning in to SportsWire, our Mixler channel, and on our YouTube channel at Penn Sports Radio. The 0-2 curveball just missed. 1-2 on Warner.
Yeah, that defense out there for a long time now here for Blue Mountain as well.
Now the 1-2 pitch popped up foul again.
Already at 50 pitches for Chase Goodman.
One, two count on Warner. Goodman's ready, and the pitch. Curveball swung on a line drive, base hit. Up the middle, got right past Goodman. Another solid shot as Molyneux goes to second. And another hit for Eastside in this inning.
Yeah, Warner just goes right back up the middle. Takes a hop into shallow center field, and Eastside just hitting the ball really well right now.
5 hits in this inning. And here's Dylan DiGiulio, reached on an error back in the first. First pitch, fastball low and outside for a ball. Goodman up to 53 pitches now. And I don't think necessarily they thought the count would be that high in the third inning. Now the fastball high off the glove of Ritter. The throw to third will not be there in time for Molyneux. The runners will move up to second and third now. As Warner goes to second.
And Dylan DiGiulio. Big chance here.
And now another meeting with the infield and the catcher to talk this one over. Eastside has plated for 1 out. Runners on second and third in the form of Molyneux at third and Warner at second. And a 2-0 count to Dylan DiGiulio. Goodman winds and deals. Fastball low. 3-0.
And a pitch here away from loading the bases with just still 1 out in this inning.
Goodman deals. That one low and outside. Ball 4, so he does load the bases here. Second walk in the inning, 2 for Goodman. And there's Ryan Hennessy. Ended the inning with a fielder's choice grounder back in the first. Goodman delivers. Fastball hits the inside corner for a strike.
Hennessy has 10 RBI in All-Stars.
The 0-1. Fouled off. Third base side now to play. Quickly 0-2. Again, a lot of crowd out here, just like we saw yesterday. Parking lot's packed into the overflow section. Goodman ready in the 0-2. Fastball, ground ball up the middle. Goes off the glove of Perino for a base hit. Molyneux scores. Warner scores on the throw home, and the runners will move up to second and third. So 2 runs come in here. And it is now 6-0 Eastside.
And everything just keeps going right for Eastside. They have really solved this Blue Mountain squad yesterday, beating them 8-2, of course, and now already up big again here in the third inning, and 6-0 just like that.
The first pitch to Paul Copperthwaite is the ball outside. He singled back in the second. Got the first hit for Eastside. Now the next one, liner right to the shortstop, and Callahan made a nice play. Could not get over to Hennessy in time to make a tag. But there's 2 outs now. And here's Jack Cassidy. Hit a liner to Callahan as well, back in the second.
Yeah, Jack Cassidy, another .333 bat. He's only struck out 1 time in All-Stars. So another player for Eastside that really puts the ball in play.
First pitch is high for a ball. The The 1-0 from Goodman. Fastball popped up overhead. Over our heads and out of play. 1-1 count on Jack Cassidy. He's had some timely at-bats also in the playoffs this year. The 1-1 popped up, first base side. Is it playable? Over there it is. And caught there by Schneider over at first. Tailed back in, but Schneider stayed with it to record the third out. But not before 6 runs are put up on the board by East Side as we head to the bottom of the third inning. 6-0 East Side over Blue Mountain here on SportsWire.com.
Attention Northeast Pennsylvania. Build an Athlete, a local nonprofit founded by Randy and John Casey, is dedicated to making sports accessible and affordable for all children. By providing essential sports equipment to underprivileged youth, they're breaking down financial barriers and empowering the next generation of athletes. Join their mission today. Visit buildnathlete.org to learn more, apply for assistance, or make a donation. For inquiries, email info@buildnathlete.org. Connect with us on Facebook at facebook.com/buildnathlete. Together, we can build a brighter future for our young athletes.
You're listening to the Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports. Powered by Bagel Art.
And back here at Jenkins Township Field, Tony Sevilla along with Cody Brady. Glad to have you here on SportsWire and Penn Sports Radio and Cody's organization, LSV Sports, doing a great job getting information for these games. As we go to the bottom of the third, Blue Mountain finds himself down 6-0. With a big 6 spot by East Side in that third inning. And leading off here is Ike Snyder. First pitch high to Snyder, a ball. It's Ike Snyder, Juden Marks, and Jacob Gumbar due up. Ground ball fouled off at first base, 1-1.
Yeah, it's the bottom 4 now due up for Blue Mountain, and the bottom 4 for Eastside all reached and scored in the top of this third inning.
Hennessy winds and deals, a 1-1, call strike. Schneider looked like he wanted to offer at it, but could not.
And he held up, but that one a called strike.
Now the 1-2. Curveball fouled off, just got a piece of it.
Back to the backstop.
Whoops, and messing up our camera. Sorry about that. So 1-2, we'll try and get that fixed as soon as we can, and that's strike 3 for out number 1.
And now Blue Mountain running into the same problems as yesterday. That's 5 in a row retired now by Eastside's defense. And there, the big strikeout for Hennessy to start off the inning. Leadoff bat in all 3 innings now for Blue Mountain is struck out. Meanwhile, for Eastside, leadoff bat is reached in all 3 turns at bat.
First pitch to June Marks is fouled off.
Yes.
The 0-1. Outside corner, 0-2. Now Hennessy winds and deals. Outside corner, strike 3. Good looking. 4th strikeout overall for Hennessy. 2nd in this inning, 2 away.
Yeah, tied up Juden Marks there, and that's 2 in a row. Struck out by Hennessy. Doing exactly what Eastside needs him to do. Preventing base runners, and you protect your 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
2 outs here for Jacob Gumbar. Swings and misses for strike 1.
Number 29, Jacob Gumbar.
Now the ground ball to short. Good hop there for Donnelly. Steps on second for 1. Back to first. Didn't matter though. He got the force out. And the side retired here in the bottom of the 3rd. We go to the 4th. 6-0 East Side here on SportsWire.com.
Every season, young baseball players face preventable overuse injuries simply because nobody has the full picture. When a kid pitches for a travel team on Friday, a town league on Saturday, and a school team on Sunday, who's keeping track of their total arm workload? Traditional apps only track single teams, leaving a massive travel ball blind spot. That's why we created ArmSafe. ArmSafe follows an athlete across all their teams. It syncs pitch counts automatically, calculates exact rest requirements, and provides coaches with instant compliance indicators based on official MLB PitchSmart USA guidelines. It even integrates with Game Changer data. Whether you're a coach wanting to avoid team forfeits for pitch count violations or a parent looking out for your child's long-term health, ArmSafe gives you total clarity before anyone steps on the mound. Stop guessing if their arms are ready. Know instantly. Download ArmSafe on the App Store or head to armsafepitch.com. ArmSafe, protecting youth pitchers one pitch at a time.
Go to the top of the 4th inning. And James Morton will step in. First pitch on the way to him is outside for a ball.
He grounded into a double play back in the 2nd, looking to make it 4 straight innings with the leadoff batter getting on base. We'll see if he is able to keep that streak going for Eastside. They lead 6-0 here.
Now the next pitch swung on, hit deep to left field, ranging back and making the catch. For the out is Grimminger, who had his eye on the ball the whole time. And there's one away.
That's what Blue Mountain needs, some quick outs. Good defensive plays. Grimminger able to range over and snag it.
Here's Colton DeGrazia.
Singled his last time up. Eastside sent 11 to the plate in the 3rd inning.
First pitch is high for a ball.
Talked a little bit about the winner of this game playing Naaman's Delaware in Mid-Atlantics.
Now the one swung on, hits to right field. Ranging over, settling under is Ciccone, makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
And 2 outfield putouts here for Blue Mountain.
Extra hitter, number 44, Mike Nolan.
There's Mike Nolan, walked and scored last inning. Big 3rd inning for Eastside. First pitch on the way from Goodman. Curveball's outside for ball 1.
Also joining the PA and Delaware champions, it'll be Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., and Berlin, Maryland in Mid-Atlantics.
Now the next one low and inside for a ball.
3rd year running for Capitol Hill, D.C. No D.C. team has ever made it to the Little League World Series.
Two-0 on Nolan. And Goodman delivers. Fastball swung on, hit deep to left center field, and that is gone. Mike Nolan with a bomb to left center. Makes it 7-0 Eastside.
He got all of that one, drives it out of here. His 2nd home run of the postseason, and always going to remember this moment, hitting one in the state championship game. He was mobbed by his teammates as they return to the dugout.
And Nolan, we've talked about his power, and at times he's struggled to get good contact on the ball, but that time Nolan absolutely blasts one here in the 4th inning.
Gives Eastside the extra point, 7-0.
Here's Adam Gazunas. First pitch in the dirt. Kazunas singled in a run, scored later on last inning. The 1-0 popped up first base side. That'll be out of play.
You mentioned DC has never gone to the Little League World Series. A Maryland representative hasn't done it since 2008. Berlin, Maryland making their first trip to Mid-Atlantic since 2018.
Now the 1-1. Held off on a high fastball. It's 2-1.
And the last 5 Mid-Atlantic champions all from Pennsylvania.
The 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Got in front of it. Off speed, 2-2.
Of course, last year, Glenmore Eagle. The year before that, Council Rock Newtown and Brad Hamilton's squad.
A 2-2 low. Full count now with 2 away here.
Media, Hollidaysburg, and Upper Providence rounding out that group of 5.
Now the fastball fouled off third base side. Goodman up to 77 pitches now as well, so he'll take it to the 85, but they'll wind up having to go to someone else. And with at least a deficit of 7-0. The full count off speed, swung on and missed. First strike, number 3. So a run on a hit, the solo home run by Mike Nolan. And after 3.5 innings of play, it's 7-0 Eastside here on SportsWire.com.
Corbett Insurance has been providing professional insurance services for businesses and families in northeastern Pennsylvania for 3 decades. Corbett is an independent agency with access to multiple companies and dedicated customer service representatives who are here to process your claims and answer all of your questions. The folks at Corbett don't work for an insurance company. They work for you. Get a quote online at CorbettInsurance.com or give us a call at our Shavertown, Nanticoke, or 40 Fort office. Corbett Insurance, dedicated to finding you the best coverage possible.
Home projects, college tuition, or unexpected expenses. Whatever's on your list, the equity in your home can help make it happen. With a home equity line of credit from People's Security Bank and Trust, you'll enjoy a low introductory rate and the flexibility to borrow when you need it. Plus, you can lock in fixed rates on advances without reapplying. Apply online, visit your local PSBT branch, or call 1-844-PSBT now. PSBT makes borrowing better for everyone. Equal housing lender, NMLS 401916, subject to credit approval.
You're listening to the Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports. Powered by Bagel Art.
And the first pitch to Mockemer, a line drive, base hit into left field as he's able to get things going here for Blue Mountain to start off this 4th inning.
First pitch swinging for Mockemer, get on base. That's the first time in this game that the leadoff runner has reached.
Back to the top of the order here for Chase Goodman, who struck out back in the first. First pitch on the way, ground ball foul.
And right now, if you're Blue Mountain, this is what you need to do. String hits together. Obviously, you're not hitting any 7-run home runs, so just keep getting on base. Moving runners along is the goal right now.
Now Hennessy delivers another one foul, this time straight back. And this time our camera stayed in position. So quickly 0-2. Hennessy with the pitch. Foul, third base side.
Kind of the opposite situation as Chase Goodman, who's at 78 pitches. Ryan Hennessy, that was just his 45th pitch. So he is in good shape here in the 4th inning as it stands.
The 0-2. Curveball outside. Goodman held off on it. 1-2 on Goodman. Now the pitch. Swung on, line drive, base hit into left field. Molyneux had a screamer coming at him. He was able to stop it. Stopping at second base is Mockimer, and another hit. 2 in a row now as Goodman puts up a hit.
Now the biggest threat the Blue Mountain has had since they had 2 in scoring position, 1 out back in the first. Let's see if they can capitalize here with nobody out yet.
Enzo Ritter takes a fastball strike on the inside corner. Ritter singled and then was thrown out on a play home. A nice throw from Ryan Donnelly. Fastball swung on, took it the other way and drops that one into left field for a base hit. Mockimer will stop at third. So now the bases are loaded for Blue Mountain with nobody out here.
And just take what's given to you and move station to station. This is the perfect situation for station-to-station hitting. Bases loaded, nobody out now, and you have 3, 4, 5 due up for Blue Mountain. This is the dream scenario that they were looking for here, especially trailing 7-0.
Meeting is adjourned. Three hits in a row, bases loaded for Ben Ciccone. He singled in the first. Now ground ball foul, third base side.
And Ciccone has home run power. He is the RBI leader on this team with 22. So this is the spot you want him up in.
Hennessy winds and deals. The 0-1 swung on and hit deep to left center field, and that is gone. A grand slam home run for Ben Ciccone, and just like that, it is now 7-4.
Like I said, he has home run power. He has a 3-run home run and now a grand slam, both here at States. And Ciccone, again, RBI leader. Now he's up to 26 for this team. That was the perfect time for him, and credit Coach Corey Perino moving him up a spot in the lineup for this game. And he knocks that one out of here. Gives Blue Mountain some momentum for the first time in this game, now just trailing 7-4.
And here's Anthony Grimminger. First pitch to him is low for a ball.
Perino also has a home run here at States.
Talk about the importance of getting your bottom of the lineup hitter on. Now a line drive base hit by Grimminger. And they'll start it inning all over again. Still nobody out. Fifth hit in the inning.
And just in the last 8 pitches, Ryan Hennessy has been hit.
And that's going to be it for Hennessy. Looks like they might get Molyneux in here from left field to pitch. We'll tell you about it in just a moment here on SportsWire.com.
Play ball. The Cadle Agency is proud to sponsor the Pennsylvania State Little League Tournament and wishes the best of luck to every player chasing a championship. Since 2013, we've been serving families across Pennsylvania with trusted auto, home, life, and umbrella insurance tailored to their needs. Whatever inning life throws your way, we're here to help protect what matters most. The Cadle Agency, covering your bases on and off the field. Proud sponsor of the Pennsylvania State Little League Tournament.
LSV Sports is a leading provider of information for teams, players, and coaches in and around the Lehigh Valley. LSV Sports has provided over 500 box scores for girls basketball and softball last season, along with a slew of interviews and highlights with players and coaches. Coming this fall, LSV Sports is also your source for scores, write-ups, and power rankings for the football season. Visit lsvsports.com and follow us on X at LSV Sports and on Instagram at LSVSports1.
We come back here. On the pitching change as Darren Mullen, who comes in for the East Side squad.
Darren Molyneux, 3 innings pitched in the postseason, has given up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, walked none, and struck out 5. So very small sample size here in game 14 for East Side.
Hennessy will go to left. So it looks like a straight up change. Just when you think maybe East Side is going to coast, Blue Mountain has exploded here themselves.
Yeah, Ben Ciccone, big MVP for his Blue Mountain team in this state tournament. Timely hitting for him.
First pitch by Molyneux, a high chopper to third. They go to second, but the throw is overthrown. Going on to third is Grimminger. The throw there gets past the third baseman Martin, and going up to second is Callahan.
And now things breaking for Blue Mountain. 2 more in scoring position here. Still nobody out in this inning.
Second and third. And here's Joe Minnick.
And the error bug bites East Side.
First pitch outside.
And now a fair bit of pressure right on Darren Molyneux's shoulders here as he faces his second batter.
That one low for ball 2 to Minnick, who struck out looking back in the second. Momentum right now starting to go Blue Mountain's way. The 2-0 high.
And Joe Minnick, 11 RBI in All-Stars, 16 hits.
Now, if Minnick gets on with nobody out, you have Perino bunt. The 3-0. That one on the outside corner, 3-1.
I think it's an option.
Now Molyneux, the pitch outside, that gets away from the catcher, and going back to first is Grimminger. So the bases are now loaded.
And DeGrazio got on that one right in front of our broadcast position. But bases loaded again. Nobody out for Blue Mountain here as they continue to threat in this fourth.
And here's Max Perino. Infield is in. First pitch on the inside corner, and he was not squaring the bunt.
Son of manager Corey Perino looking to do Dad proud here and deliver a big hit for Blue Mountain.
The 0-1 swung on and popped into right field. It's going to drop in for a hit. They won't be able to make a play at any base as Kazunas struggled to get the ball out of his glove. A run comes in Grimminger, and is now 7-5. And the bases remain loaded.
And into shallow right it goes, and that's enough to go station to station. Move this carousel along. 7-5 now on the RBI single.
And just getting a piece of wood on it, not trying to do too much with it. Now here's Owen Borger. First pitch is outside for a ball.
Owen Borger, another one hitting around the 300 mark. 5 RBI in All-Stars.
The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled off. He had it timed, but just got under the off speed. Molyneux sets in the pitch. Went after a high fastball. 1-2 now. Nobody out. Bases loaded. 5 have already crossed the plate. And here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So he kept that fastball up there. He gets Borger to go after it. First strikeout for Molyneux. First out in the inning for Blue Mountain. Here's Ike Schneider. He struck out back in the third.
Yeah, it's a big first out here for Molyneux. Build a little bit of confidence now.
Now the off-speed ground ball gets past the second baseman Corliss. 1 run is in. And they will go station to station. And they will keep Minnick over at third as Callahan scores. And now it's a 1-run lead for Eastside. It's 7-6.
Mike Schneider, again, just take it, single your way along. You don't need the big hit necessarily. That's only his 9th hit, same as Max Perino.
Here's Juden Marks. First pitch to him in the dirt. It's stopped by DeGrazio, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, Blue Mountain a chance here to bat around in the 12-man batting order.
The next pitch is fouled off. 1-1 count on Marks.
Marks another one looking for maybe 9th hit of All-Stars. Does have 9 RBI.
Next pitch swung on, foul tipped into the glove of DeGrazio. 1-2 count on Marks. Now the pitch, fastball high. 2-2.
And if you know somebody that turned this game off at 7-0, better call your friends and tell them to turn it back on.
The 2-2 lined up the middle, base hit. That's going to score the tying run. And they're going to wave home. Perino, now he's stuck in between third and home. He'll get back in, though, safely. Looked like Corey Perino wanted him to go, but Max did not. Thought it was a bad idea to begin with.
Yep.
Somehow got back to third.
Yeah, he was chased back there, and yeah, he did not want to go on that one. But this game is all tied up. We start again.
RBI hit for Marks, and we'll have a meeting on the mound. Umpires are discussing something right now, and I wonder if they're pointing towards home, so I'm not sure what that means. But we are tied at 7 here, bottom of the 4th, with only 1 out. And I think they might have been talking possibly about some obstruction maybe at third, but Perino got back in. But they're saying nothing that's an issue there. So here's Jacob Gumbar. They will hit around with Jacob coming up here in this 4th inning. And still the bases loaded. Juden Marks with the tying RBI single. Just made it 7-7. Meeting on the mound with Molyneux is over, and so they will get ready to get going here again. Dunbar grounded to short in this first at-bat. Now the pitch on the way, swung on, hitting the left center, base hit, that's going to drop in. 1 run's going to come in. They're going to keep everybody 1 base at a time as Max Perino scores, and Blue Mountain takes their first lead of the game. It's 8-7.
He just hit it high enough over the defense on the infield, pushes it to the grass, and again, doing nothing special, but I got to imagine that's what Coach Corey Perino has been saying, just 1 base at a time.
And then we'll make a pitching change over on the east side, and we will take a break here on SportsWire.com.
This state tournament broadcast is proudly sponsored by Milton Little League. Today, our 12U All-Stars carry the pride of an entire community onto the field as they represent Milton at the Pennsylvania State Tournament. Their journey has been made possible by dedicated coaches, volunteers, generous sponsors, supportive families, and an incredible community that believes in our kids. For generations, Milton Little League has been building character, teamwork, and lifelong memories through baseball and softball. To register, volunteer, or become a sponsor, visit MiltonLittleLeague.com. Congratulations to our 12U All-Stars on an incredible season, and best of luck as you compete for a Pennsylvania State Championship. The entire Milton community is cheering you on. Go Panthers!
We come back here to Jenkins Township Field, and Pat Corliss will come in from second and do the pitching.
Yeah, Pat Corliss, another one with a small sample size of work. 1 1/3 innings pitched in all of All-Stars this postseason. 0 hits, no earned runs, no walks, and struck out 1. So a relatively unknown commodity takes the mound here, and maybe that's part of the strategy for Bob Hennessy, give Blue Mountain a brand new look. Obviously here as Darren Molyneux struggled, and Ryan Hennessy was pulled at the 52 pitch mark.
So Darren Molyneux will go to second. So a straight up switch there. And Corliss will be asked to try and put this fire out. 1 out. Bases still jammed. And they'll go right back to Christian Mockemer, who led this all off here in the 4th with a single.
And just a little hit into left field got this whole thing started.
First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he's the 13th bat to come up.
The 0-1 pitch, outside corner, 0-2. The 0-2 is low in the dirt. It's 1-2.
So far in this inning, 8 runs have been plated by Blue Mountain on 9 hits and 2 errors.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on foul, straight back. Mockemer close to it. The 1-2 pitch, curveball just got a piece of it. Good curveball too by Corliss, but Mockemer just got a bat on it. 9 hits in this inning for Blue Mountain. Mockemer stepped out for a second. Now he's ready. And the 1-2 from Corliss. That one just missed outside. 2-2. We thank you as always for tuning in to SportsWire and our broadcast today on radio and on YouTube. Here's a 2-2 pitch, curveball over for a strike. Call strike 3 on Mockemer, 2 away. As Corliss comes in and gets the second out.
Hey, good job there by Corliss to locate the curve.
Now they're going to take him out. He was in for 1 pitcher. And they will go ahead and bring in Mike Nolan to pitch now. We'll step aside, take a quick break here on SportsWire.com.
At PAFootballNews.com, we've got you covered. If you're looking for the best coverage of high school football in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, check out PAFootballNews.com. From schedules to rankings, game coverage to Friday night scoreboard, live streams, and more, PA Football News is the one-stop shop for everything high school football in Pennsylvania. Follow us on Twitter at PA Football News and visit us at PAFootballNews.com. We got you covered.
Is your youth pitcher throwing for a travel team on Sunday and a town rec team on Monday? Traditional scorebooks don't talk to each other, creating the travel ball blind spot that puts young arms at risk. ArmSafe fixes that. ArmSafe tracks cross-team pitch counts in real time and automates pitch smart compliance, giving coaches instant green light eligibility right in the dugout. Stop guessing if your player's arm is ready. Download ArmSafe on the App Store today or visit armsafepitch.com. ArmSafe. Protect
1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 3. Becomes the 4th pitcher of record here for Eastside. So they now trail 8-7. Yes, they were up 7-0. This 4th inning for Blue Mountain still not put to bed.
Chase Goodman will be the next batter up, back to the top of the inning for Blue Mountain. 3 runners are on base. Only 1 runner who is not currently on base has not scored in this inning for Blue Mountain. Goodman, a single earlier this inning, scored
Pitcher number 5, Chase Goodman.
And here's Chase Goodman. First pitch from Nolan, a fastball goes way over the head of Goodman. Comes right back to DeGrazio, hit the fence so hard.
Yeah, Mike Nolan throwing a little gas there.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 1-0 is in the dirt, chewing up.
And I did not think in this game, Tony, that we'd be talking about Blue Mountain and insurance runs.
Yeah.
But a golden opportunity one more time here with the top of the order.
The 2-0 pitch in the dirt, 3-0.
These first 3 have missed well out of the zone. 1 high to the backstop, a couple in the dirt now. For Chase Goodman, I wouldn't swing at anything until a couple strikes have been thrown your way.
Here's the 3-0. Ground ball right back to Nolan. He's going to go to first and get the force out to retire the side. But a big inning, 8 runs put up in the bottom of the 4th inning by Blue Mountain as they take their first lead of the game, 8-7. We go to the top of the 5th here on SportsWire.com.
At SportsWire, local sports have always been about more than just the scoreboard. It's about the stories, the passion, and the community that brings us together. That's why SportsWire is proud to partner with the Luzerne Foundation to launch our new nonprofit initiative, the SportsWire Community Impact Fund. No donation is too small. Every dollar goes directly toward supplying local students with essential photography kits, media tools, and mentorship to break into sports media, while creating new opportunities to give back and uplift families right here in our neighborhood. Your support gives young creators the exact tools to tell their stories and build their futures. Learn how you can get involved or donate today at sportswire.com. SportsWire, community over competition.
Ben Ciccone will check in now and pitch for Blue Mountain. He'll take over for Goodman.
Yeah, Ben Ciccone comes in from right field. He has a grand slam in this game, and now he will try to protect a lead. Blue Mountain once trailed 7-0, now leads 8-7 after they send 14 to the plate in their half of the 4th. Ciccone in the postseason on the mound, 9 1/3 innings, has given up 10 hits, 5 earned runs, walked 4, and struck out 11.
So Ciccone, the second pitcher used here by Blue Mountain. Now close the book on Chase Goodman.
Yeah, Chase Goodman had a interesting outing of 78 pitches, 4 innings, 8 hits, 7 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 2. So he was hit pretty hard by this East Side lineup. His team has certainly backed him up.
So more warm-ups here. We want to thank all the folks here, Bob Bertoni and Phil Shaner, for doing a fantastic job with this tournament and for getting us what we needed. The grounds crew here has done a phenomenal job all week long. Kept this field in good shape. And right on cue, the final 2 games are in beautiful weather. Thank all the folks here, all the crew, and the concession stand, everybody who's helping out to get this done. Done a phenomenal job here at Jenkins Township Field. Here's Pat Corliss. The number 12 hitter steps in, takes the ball high from Ciccone on his first pitch of the inning.
The East Side has made a living most of this championship series. A called strike there. 1-1 count, but has made a big living getting leadoff runners on base. And we'll see if Pat Corliss can do that.
Now pops one up in the infield behind the pitcher's mound. Coming in and getting it is Callahan from short for out number 1.
And Callahan able to call everybody off, comes into the infield grass. 1 away.
Back to the top of the order for Ryan Donnelly. Walked in the first, 0 for 1. Ciccone deals, that fastball way high.
Donnelly, another one of those bats with a lot of power. He had 2 home runs in their game against Hollidaysburg, a 9-3 victory.
Next fastball inside and high, 2-0 on Donnelly. As top of the order would like to get something going. The bottom of the order has produced 5 runs for this East Side squad. Now the next one fouled off. 2-1 on Ryan Donnelly. But Molyneux has driven a run. He scored, so has Cole Warner. Gotten production through most of this lineup today. And timeout called as maybe a little cross up on the pitch selection here. Ciccone with the pitch, fouled off, first base side.
The East Side, bottom third of their order, scored 4 times in the 3rd inning. So they've gotten production up and down the lineup, as did Blue Mountain in response.
The 2-2 swung on and hit deep to left field, and that is gone. Over the left field fence. Grimminger got turned around, but a blast by Ryan Donnelly. And right back, it's Eastside tying this one up at 8-8.
We called it. Ryan Donnelly has that home run power. We've seen it here at States, and he turns that one around and back out to left, all tied up. We start once again at 8-all.
Donnelly, always a dangerous bat in this lineup. He comes in with 1 out and ties it up at 8 apiece here in the top of the 5th.
Doesn't get any easier now with Darren Molyneux up.
First pitch on the way to Molyneux. And that one's over for a strike. Molyneux an RBI single in the 3rd. He later scored. He was 1 for 2 today. The 0-1 outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the next pitch is fouled off.
Darren Molyneux and Cole Warner due up. They have 5 home runs between them in this postseason.
Count 1-2. That one high, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one's in the dirt, and you have a full count now on Molyneux.
Ben Ciccone goes to the high fastball perhaps, or something off speed to try to record the second out here.
Now the full count pitch fouled off, and fouled it off his own foot.
That is not going to feel pleasant.
Has his bat, taking a little time here to make sure he's feeling okay. A little extra time here. Raider doing the next thing behind home plate, giving them a couple of extra seconds. Full count. And the pitch, low. Ball 4, so Molyneux walks.
One out base runner here for Eastside as they want to get something going now.
Here's Cole Warner. Singled and scored back in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2. First pitch swung on and missed on a high fastball. 0-1.
I think we said in the pregame this might be a pitcher's duel. Incorrect.
The 0-1 is high, 1-1.
8-8 in the top of the 5th.
Ciccone winds and deals at one low. Now the 2-1, ground ball, high hop, played by Callahan for one, to second, back to first, double play! And they get out of the inning as Callahan makes a nice play to get that one step on second for one and gets Warner at first just in time for the third out. So 1 run on a hit, the solo home run by Ryan Donnelly, and that'll tie the game up here at 8 apiece as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning here on SportsWire.com.
At Road Radio USA Bingo, it's nothing but first-class fun, food, friendship, and family. And of course, prizes. The only thing better than winning is knowing that when you're playing Road Radio USA Bingo, you're supporting an over 30-year mission to educate youth across the state and beyond about the realities of underage drinking and other drug use. We love our Road Radio USA Bingo friends and family, and we know you will too. But don't take our word for it. Find out about all the fun yourself. Become a part of the family. Join us every Monday through Sunday at the DNS Event Center in Milton. For updates on the latest Road Radio USA Bingo goodness, make sure to follow Road Radio USA Bingo on Facebook.
You're listening to the Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports. Powered by Bagel Art.
Come back here to Jenkins Township as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We are all tied up at 8 apiece. As Nolan back out on the mound for Eastside.
If you're just joining or rejoining, yes, it was 7-0 Eastside in this game until Blue Mountain exploded for 8 in the 4th. They sent 14 batters to the plate and now have 2, 3, 4 due up here in the bottom of the 5th.
Blue Mountain will send up 2-3-4. Enzo Ritter steps in against Mike Nolan. First pitch on the way, fastball outside. Ritter 2 for 2, a pair of singles and a run scored. Nolan sets. And the 1-0. Now one outside, 2-0.
Game just shows you how competitive Pennsylvania Little League is at the Majors division. Why they win so many Mid-Atlantics.
The 2-0, outside, 3-0.
On deck, you've got Ben Ciccone, who has a grand slam back in that 4th inning.
Nolan will step off the mound for a second and regroup a little bit. The 3-0 is outside, so he walks Ritter on 4 straight to start the 5th. Here's Ben Ciccone, as you mentioned, at Grand Slam. He's 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, Ciccone has been excellent for Blue Mountain all tournament long, all postseason long. This is the 16th game of All-Stars for Blue Mountain.
First pitch on the way, outside corner for a strike.
I would dare say maybe the most in the country for teams that'll end up in their regionals or in the Little League World Series to this point. Especially when you compare it to Delaware having played 6 games, DC 7, and Berlin, Maryland at 8 games in their all-star seasons. Pennsylvania, the road is much more rigorous.
The 0-1. Did he hold up? Yes, he did. 1-1 on Ciccone. Now they appeal down to first and no swing. The 1-1, low, 2-1. Fastball's outside, 3-1.
7 out of the last 8 out of the zone to Blue Mountain batters from Mike Nolan.
Swung on and missed on a fastball. I got up in the zone, 3-2, and I'm kind of figure that might be the kind of at-bat we've had. Nolan's got some power, but he's going to have to keep it up in the eyes of Ciccone. Full count now. Nolan sets. He'll step off the mound. See a little bit more of that today. Both teams where they'll step out of the box, step off the mound, try and do
a little cat and mouse.
Yeah, a little momentum killer if they can. Nolan sets and the 3-2. High for ball 4. Trying to get Ciccone to go after it. Disciplined hitting by Ben Ciccone. So a pair of walks. It's going to send Bob Hennessy out. And he will make a pitching change. We'll come back and tell you about it in just a moment here on SportsWire.com.
SportsWire isn't just a sports media platform, it's a dynamic community hub that connects local businesses with passionate sports fans, families, and student athletes. By becoming a SportsWire sponsor, you get unmatched visibility reaching thousands of engaged visitors across our website and social media channels. Your sponsorship also directly supports student athletes, fostering a culture of sportsmanship, leadership, and growth. SportsWire is a growing team of dedicated professionals who are present at the games, capturing the moments that matter most. We understand that every business is unique. That's why we offer flexible sponsorship packages. Contact us today. Email us at media@sportswire.com or call us at 570-575-3803. SportsWire, where businesses thrive and communities unite.
Pitching change for Eastside. Jack Cassidy will take over for the Seaside squad.
And Jack Cassidy becomes the fifth pitcher of record here for Eastside. Has only pitched a third of an inning in All-Stars, given up a hit and walked 2. No earned runs, no strikeouts. So Eastside ended up in a little bit of a pickle with pitching. Obviously, Ryan Donnelly pitched yesterday, ineligible. Cole Warner, who pitched the Hollidaysburg game, back on the first.
First pitch is on the outside corner to Grimminger for a strike.
Pitched the Hollidaysburg game back on the first, went over the 65 mark, so he also ineligible. And then the pregame appeal.
Next pitch high over the head of Grimminger, 1-1.
The pregame appeal from Blue Mountain that went up to Bristol in Eastern Region ended with Dylan DeGiulio also being ineligible today.
The 1-1 fastball is high, 2-1.
Having crossed the 20-pitch threshold, finishing up that game yesterday.
2-1 on Grimminger.
Kind of a critical error.
Now the next pitch on the way, over for a strike. It's 2-2. Grimminger singled and scored back in that 4th inning.
2-2.
Now the 2-2, swung on and foul tip into the glove of DeGrazio for strike 3. first out.
Big first out for Eastside.
Still first and second, and here's Jace Callahan. Reached on an error back in the fourth and later scored. First pitch is high for ball one.
Now for Eastside in the pitching, Jack Cassidy, the last player on this roster that has pitched at all in All-Stars.
Here's the 1-0. Outside, 2-0.
If they need to go to anyone else, it'll be somebody that hasn't pitched all summer, at least not in All-Star action.
The 2-0 pitch. Swung on, popped up. First base side, foul territory. Able to make the catch there is DeJulio. And he'll pick up out number 2.
Oh, and hung up nicely for him in front of the fence.
There's Joe Minnick. First and second, 2 away here. Bottom of the 5th. Blue Mountain trying to get the lead. The go-ahead runners at second. First pitch is high over the head of Minnick for ball one. Minnick walked and scored back in the 4th. Now the next pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. Took a good cut, but got under a good pitch by Cassidy. Keeping it up in the zone. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That one, he got it to drop a bit. 1-2, so Cassidy a strike from working out of this inning. And keeping it tied if he can. Now the 1-2. That one outside, 2-2. He had one to waste. It was worth it.
Enzo Ritter over there at second base.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one high, 3-2. So first and second with 2 outs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and second. Cassidy winds and delivers. Swung on and missed on a high fastball for strike 3. And Cassidy able to get out of this inning. Picks up a couple of big outs. No runs, no hits, a pair of walks, and 2 left on the bases. We go to the 6th inning. We're still tied at 8 apiece here on SportsWire.com.
Welcome to Bagel Art Bakery, where every bite is a masterpiece. We craft 24 flavors of fresh bagels daily, made from scratch with no preservatives. From classic plain to sweet blueberry, cinnamon raisin, and savory everything, there's a flavor for everyone. And what's a bagel without the perfect spread? Choose from 18 homemade cream cheeses, including classic plain, rich chive and onion, bold jalapeno cheddar, and refreshing blueberry lemon. Looking for something heartier? Try a hot breakfast sandwich stacked with eggs, cheese, and your favorite protein, all on a fresh, warm bagel. At lunchtime, enjoy our signature sandwiches, crafted with premium meats, crisp veggies, and mouth-watering flavors, all made fresh to order. Bagel Art Bakery, where great food meets warm service. Open 7 days a week, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays. Visit us at 63 Memorial Highway, Dallas, PA, or call 570-675-3004. Taste the art of freshness today.
You're listening to the Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports. Powered by Bagel Art.
Want a big thanks to all our sponsors, including Bagel Art, who've done a heck of a job supporting us in our endeavor this week to bring you the PA Little League Baseball Championships, along with Cody Brady, Tony Sibilla, and Eastside. In the top of the 6th, we'll send up Dylan DeJulio. First pitch to him, swung on, hitting the right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Ciccone, sorry, not Ciccone out in right field, but that's Goodman out there. Gets it back in. Anyway, it's a hit for DeJulio. to start out the 6th inning.
And Goodman trying to make the throw over to first, but it was not going to be in time. And it's another leadoff base runner for East Side.
And here's Ryan Hennessy, the left-hander. First pitch popped up. Shallow left. Who's got it? It's going to be fair, and Callahan tried to get to it but could not. Drops in into the grass for a hit. DeGiulio goes to second on that. 2 hits in a row now, and Eastside's got something going.
Yeah, well-placed one there for Hennessy. And now 2 on, nobody out for Eastside. Here they come.
And here's Paul Copperthwaite, 1 for 2, a single back in the 2nd.
Copperthwaite, another with big power. 3 home runs in All-Stars. He's got one here at States.
Wanted to make sure that Minnick was okay at third. He had a long way to go going backwards. So did Callahan. Both of them wound up making dives for the ball. Now we're ready. The first pitch to Copperthwaite is high for a ball.
Now for Ben Ciccone, just got to settle down, throw some strikes, still count on your defense.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count 1-1 now. Ciccone sets and the pitch fouled off. 1-2.
Be a big out here for Ciccone to get one, especially in the power hitter that Copperthwaite is.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball is outside, 2-2. The 2-2 on the way. That fastball is low, 3-2.
Go to the change up here. Change the eye level higher.
Ciccone sets and the payoff. Inside for ball 4. So the bases are now loaded. 2 singles and a walk here to start the 6th inning for Eastside. For Jack Cassidy. He's 0 for 2. Hit a liner to short back in the 2nd. And that might be it for Ciccone. We'll see. Corey Perino out there to talk to his pitcher in his infield. Nobody out here. The base is full for Eastside. For Jack Cassidy.
Gonna stick with Ben Ciccone on the mound.
First pitch is outside for ball 1.
Really for Blue Mountain, a little less pitching depth than Eastside. Joe Minnick would be your next most experienced in all-star play.
The next pitch swung on and popped into center field. Ranging back, still going back, and it is gone! It looked like it ticked off the top of the fence, but Jack Cassidy came in to stop an inning from the mound and now gives Eastside a grand slam here in the 6th inning. And it is 12-8. Eastside out in front.
That one just kept going on Borger out there in center, and you saw Ben Ciccone put his hand up just like, that's a fly ball. Grab that, and it just kept carrying. It's a grand slam. Eastside back in front, 12-8.
Cassidy just hit that ball so square in the bat that it didn't look like it was going to go far enough. Might hit the wall and be a double, driving a couple, but he clears the bases, and Eastside absolutely clears it up and gives themselves another 4-run lead. Here's Martin, hits 1-2 right field. Ranging over and making the play for an out is Goodman. And there's the first out of the inning.
About that, the dueling pitchers. Jack Cassidy gets the grand slam, Ben Ciccone grand slam, both called upon by their team to pitch in this game. Right now it's Cassidy that has the upper hand.
Here's Colton Agrazio, first pitch to him, pop fly to right field. Ranging under is Goodman, he'll make the catch for out number 2. The explosive output. Look, these two teams are capable of scoring runs for sure, but the pitching we thought would be enough to keep it to a low-scoring game, but that has not turned out that way today. And this East Side team has scored 4 out of the 6 innings in this game. First pitch to Mike Nolan is a ball. Nolan with a home run to left center. A solo blast back in the 4th inning. At the time, gave them a 7-0 lead. Next pitch, a call, strike. 1-1 on Nolan. Now swings and misses on a off speed that was up high, 1-2. So Blue Mountain finds themselves down again.
We're going to have 7, 8, 9 due up in the bottom of the 6th. And it'll be up to likely Jack Cassidy to close it out for East Side.
Ciccone now, the next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Bobby Cassidy does pitch next inning and can get himself out of it and come away with a win. It'd be a heck of a day for him. Here's a 2-2. Fastball low. 3-2 on Nolan. Payoff pitch. That one's low. So Nolan works a walk. Here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Right fielder, number 18, Adam Gonzalez.
Here's Adam Gonzalez. RBI single back in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2 today. And the first pitch is a ball. Ciccone winds and deals. The 1-0 is high.
One impressive output for both of these teams, really, but for East Side, almost everybody has reached base.
Swung on the 2-0 pitch and counting now 2-1.
And almost everybody has scored. It's like 11 out of the 12.
2-1 fastball's over for us right now, 2-2. Martin has not scored. He's the only one. Every other runner in this lineup has crossed the plate. There's a 2-2. That one high, 3-2. The payoff pitch is low and outside for ball 4. So Nolan will go to second. Kazunas will go to first, and a pair of walks here.
This 3rd out, hard to come by here for Blue Mountain. Pass the baton for East Side to Pat Corliss.
And Corey Perino will go out, and I think this is a pitching change here. And they will See who they bring in now. Goodman's going to come into the infield, and I think Minnick is going to pitch for Blue Mountain. We'll take a break, come back, and get it all straightened out for you here on SportsWire.com.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Circle W Sports has expanded its showcase recruiting platform with more tools, more exposure, and more opportunities than ever before. And with our new affiliate program, coaches, organizations, and supporters can earn commissions by sharing our growing lineup of sports services. Whether you're an athlete, coach, parent, or organization, there's never been a better time to join the Circle W Sports family. Learn more today at CircleWSports.com.
We've all been there, faced with a physical setback. Whether you've suffered a sports injury that takes you out of the game, or your aches and pains are keeping you from doing what you love, we all want the same thing, to get your life back. Thankfully, you can trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there. At Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute, we turn setbacks into comebacks, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
Pitching changes. Joe Minnick will step in here in the 6th inning for Blue Mountain.
And Joe Minnick becomes the third pitcher of the afternoon for Blue Mountain. 10 1/3 innings pitched in All-Stars. He's given up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, walked 4, struck out 7.
Jace Callahan will go to third. Now the first pitch. The call, strike to Pat Corlitz. RBI double and a run scored back in the third. Now the next pitch, ground ball to short. Picked up there by Goodman. He'll make the throw to first and get the out. But not before. Eastside comes back with 4 here in the 6th. A grand slam by Jack Cassidy. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Eastside looking to hold on to a 12-8 lead here on SportsWire.com.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances doesn't have to be. At Integrated Accounting and Consulting Services, we provide personalized accounting solutions for businesses of every size and in every industry. Whether you need reliable bookkeeping, accurate payroll, tax planning and preparation, or higher-level consulting to help your business grow, our experienced team is here to support you every step of the way. We take the time to understand your goals and deliver practical advice you can count on. Let us handle the numbers so you can focus on what you do best. Contact us today at 610-554-7552 or visit www.integratedacs.com to learn how we can help your business succeed.
You're listening to the Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports, powered by Bagel Art.
Well, Jack Cassidy is back out on the mound looking to close this one out for Eastside. He got the lead at 12-8 with a grand slam last inning. Now he looks to try and close it out. And boy, I tell you what, to win the Pennsylvania State Championship, to do it with a grand slam 1 inning and a closeout win in the next would be an interesting finale for Cassidy and the Seaside team.
It would be MVP material for Mr. Cassidy, but really this entire Eastside lineup has done its job time and time again. They built up the 7-0 lead, and even when Blue Mountain rallied to take an 8-7 lead, they battled back.
Here's Max Perino. First pitch to him is outside. Perino an RBI single back in the 4th inning, and that big 4th kept things going. Now the 1-0 outside corner. 1-1.
And Ryan Donnelly along the way with a solo home run that tied this game at 8.
The next pitch swung on a miss, went after a high fastball, 1-2.
Yeah, nothing special there, just Again, the high fastball, time and time again, able to fool batters.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Another strikeout for Cassidy. He ended the 5th inning with a strikeout. One away, here's Owen Borger. Look at Cassidy's numbers. He struck out 2 in the inning. Hasn't given up anything so far. Borger 0 for 2 today. First pitch is outside for a ball.
Owen Borger struck out and grounded out earlier in this game.
Cassidy winds and deals the 1-0. Just a little high, 2-0.
The only Blue Mountain player to not reach base so far.
The 2-0. Outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Cassidy looks pretty comfortable out there as he winds and deals the 2-1. Outside corner, 2-2. Moving the ball around well, too, Cody. He's up and down, left and right. He's all over the vertical and horizontal, and that always makes it tough for a hitter to figure out what he's going to do. 2-2 count, pitch on the way. Now 1 high, 3-2.
Yeah, it's a lot of just the fundamentals of change the eye level, change the speed, change your location a little bit.
Full count on Borger. Now the pitch on the way. Outside, ball 4. So with 1 away, Owen Borger works a walk to get something going here in the 6th inning for Blue Mountain. And here's Ike Schneider. RBI single. He's 1 for 2 today. Takes the pitch high for a ball.
It's going to be important here for Cassidy to stay within the strike zone, throw a couple strikes. He gave himself the 4-run cushion on the grand slam.
Now the next one fouled off by Schneider. Our buddy Eric Rissmiller is suggesting that you might want to get out and get warmed up next. He's listening. Has been listening to our games for a couple of days now. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed by Schneider, 1-2.
Say Cassidy is navigating it all right so far.
Yep.
He's the last arm, though, for East Side.
Now the pitch swung on, fouled down the first base line.
Return the foul balls to the field. Return the foul balls to the field.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Play.
1 out, runner at first. The 1-2 pitch outside corner, strike 3. And there's 2 away. Gets him looking, 3rd strikeout for Cassidy. 2 outs now. And here's Juden Marks. 1 for 2, an RBI single in the 4th.
And Juden Marks potentially the last hope here for Blue Mountain in States.
First pitch, ground ball. Gets to the second baseman, and they'll get the force at second. Yes! Good play by Molyneux. And East Side is the Pennsylvania State 2026 Little League champions.
Darren Molyneux opened this tournament with a big home run to save a game against Hollidaysburg. There he makes the final put out. But really it's East Side all the way in this one. Very impressive outings. Jack Cassidy, grand slam. Ryan Donnelly, solo home run that tied this game back up at 8. East Side uses all of its pitchers and comes down to Jack Cassidy, who had pitched only a third of an inning coming into today. He gets 3 big strikeouts and helps close this one out. And in this incredible back and forth that saw Blue Mountain rally from down 7-0 to take an 8-7 lead. East Side rallies above that, and they're going to advance to Mid-Atlantics up in Bristol this weekend.
They will do the announcements of the MVP and the awards. And we will let Bob Bertoni do those announcements.
On an amazing championship game. Congratulations to Blue Mountain. Heck of a run, guys. You played your hearts out. And congratulations to the 2026 Pennsylvania Major League State Champions, Eastside. At this time, before we hand out the pins, I do want to thank Township Little West one more time for their hospitality, their hard work, their amazing job they did this week. I'd like to thank all the volunteers, especially led by Lee Dudek, the president, Kevin O'Brien, who came out of retirement to do the announcing, and all the ground crew. Again, thank you so much for everything that you've done. I also want to thank Josh Cradle today. Josh was responsible for the live stream. We had about 600 people watching the game live today. So thank you to them. Also want to thank Penn Live for their coverage. Thank you, Tony, and SportsWire for what they've done all week to make this a little extra special. At this time, your parents, come on if you want to get pictures. At this time, I'll turn it back to Kevin. Kevin, you'll announce the starting lineups. Announce both teams. We'll start with Blue Mountain to accept their state pins. Kevin?
Thank you, Bob. For Blue Mountain, number 5, Chase Coleman. Number 9, Enzo Will. Number 3, Vince Ciccone. Number 1, Anthony Grimmingham. Number 6, Jace Callahan. Number 13, Joe Minnick. Number 2, Max Burino. Number 33, Owen Grover. Number 11, Ike Schneider. Number 24, Janine Marks. Number 29, Jacob Gomer. Number 12, Christian McHanner. Head coach Corey Assistant coach Gary. And now for your 2026 Pennsylvania State Champion Eastside. Number 7, Ryan Donovan. Number 3, Baron Manu. Number 5, Joel Hunter. Number 23, Dylan. Ryan Hennessy. 20, Paul Copperthwaite. And 26, Jack Cassidy. Number 2, Gordon DeGradio. Number 44, Mike Nolan. Number 18, Alan Gazonis. Number 24, Pat Dolores. Coach Bob Hennessy. Assistant coach Brian Donnelly. Assistant coach Matt Virgilio. Now to present the 2026 Pennsylvania State Champion flag, Mr. Bob Bertoni and staff.
So awards and medals being handed out. And the championship flag for Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's represented 4 or 5 years in a row now at the World Series. This group, I guarantee it'll be 6.
So Bob Bertoni just giving more congratulations to Eastside. I'm going to get a quick word from Bob Hennessy, the head coach. Congratulations on this win. Boy, so much We talked about the pitching. We thought it might be more of a pitching battle. When it turns this way, what do you tell your kids with all the runs get crossing the plate?
Just tell them to keep focused, grind it out, and good things are going to happen.
You had a lot of guys who pitched in today, and how about Jack Cassidy? A grand slam, and he turns around and gives you an inning in 2/3 and gets the final out for your team.
Unbelievable. I've been saying all tournament, like there's not one person on this team that we don't have confidence in. Everybody we know could do something at any time. He came in and did his job, and he basically won the game for us.
This is the one team in Blue Mountain that you had to avenge, and you wound up getting 2 wins against them. How important do you think that is for your team now heading into regionals?
Oh, it's huge, especially a game like this where we were, kind of battle tested. We lost them the first time, and this time, we went up big 7-0, and then we came back, and they came back, and it was back and forth. But this is the type of game I think we need to see going into the next tournament.
I think the competition that we saw in this tournament was pretty superior, and your guys never gave up. Talk about the heart that this team showed.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Every single one, all 12 players have heart. I'm proud of these guys, and they're going to continue to grind. I just know they are.
All right, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's Bob Hennessy, and we congratulate him on the championship today as the team are getting pictures together with the state champ flags as Blue Mountain and Eastside. And tell you what, Blue Mountain showed a lot of courage coming back and tying this game up, actually taking an 8-7 lead. And it looked like maybe everything, all hope might have been gone for them. Down 7-0, they put up 8 in that 4th inning, and it looked like maybe the momentum was going Blue Mountain's way. But Eastside will now take the batter and run out to the outfield and run the course of the outfield fence as they celebrate this with the fans out there. As Eastside wins the Pennsylvania 2026 Little League Baseball State Championship. As they continue to lap around the field and come back towards third base. Some of the younger players who know these guys here, as more pictures will get taken, and want to try and see if I can get Jack Cassidy very quickly. Jack, congratulations. You come in, you shut the door pitching, and then you wind up getting a grand slam. Talk about your effort today and how special is it for you to win this championship, but to play a big role in it?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel real, Credits to all these teammates that worked their ass off and our coaches.
When you hit that home run, it wasn't sure it was going to go out, but that ball kept on carrying. What was your thought when you hit it?
Again, just didn't feel real. I couldn't process it.
When you get done doing that and you get the team up again, you got to go back out to the mound. What did your coach tell you before you got out there?
Just don't think about it. Everything we want is this moment.
Talk about your teammates. How special is this team?
It's so special. Road to Williamsburg, baby.
All right, Jack, congrats, and great game today.
Thank you.
That's Jack Cassidy. As we talk to him in the postgame, perhaps the player of the game. We've got to give him a lot of credit. A lot of players had a big part in today's game for Eastside. We're going to see if we can get some of the other players as they are gathering up. They're looking to get their equipment out, but they're going to go to the board and they're going to put their name in as the champions here for 2026. One last move of the Magnets for this team, as they are back there by the bracket board, and they will look to move the names over. So the players celebrating by the board. And hoping to get a few more interviews if we can.
Let's go, Jackets!
Let's see if we can get. I want to get Ryan Donnelly for a second. Ryan, another home run today. Okay, go ahead. Finally get the East Side placard up on the board as a champion. And again, Ryan Donnelly got a home run there in the 5th inning. Your team looked like you might run away with this one. Blue Mountain comes back. What were you telling each other?
That we were never out of the game. We still got it. Let's go!
What about the effort today by Jack Cassidy? Talk about his pitching and his hitting today.
It was outstanding. He never felt the pressure and did what he does.
And talk about the team in general. Everybody pretty much got a hit, got on base, scored. Your team just never gave up offensively.
Yeah, we never gave up. We've been working on that, and we knew we were never going to be out of this tournament.
How big is this win for you guys?
Great. We're excited for Connecticut.
Congratulations, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye, thank you.
Ryan Donnelly here on the post-game show. Let's see if we can maybe get Darren Molyneux, who also had a big game. Ryan Hennessy had a nice game. A lot of bats went on today here for this East Side team. Now they're back out in the outfield looking to congratulate with some more folks. And I tell you what, we're going to start wrapping it up here as well, as Eastside comes away with the state championship, a 12-8 win over Blue Mountain. And we'll give you a quick recap here. As Eastside had a lead early in this one and kept it going. And they wound up putting up 6 runs in that 3rd inning. They started off with a hit from Colton DeGrazio, and then a walk for Mike Nolan, and a single by Adam Gazunas, and an RBI single by Gazunas, and then an RBI double by Pat Corliss, an RBI single by Darren Molyneux, and then Cole Warner got on. A 2 RBI hit by Ryan Hennessy. And they put 6 runs up in that 3rd inning. They added 1 more in the 4th on a solo blast by Mike Nolan. And they were up 7-0 going into the bottom of the 4th inning before Blue Mountain was able to put up their run of 8 runs. And they started it off with Christian Mockermer with a single, hits for Goodman and Ritter, and then a grand slam by Ben Ciccone. They were right back in it at 7-4. They kept the inning going. A hit by Grimminger, an error on the ground ball by Callahan. Then a walk to Minnick, RBI hit by Perino. Then with 1 out, an RBI hit for Ike Schneider, RBI single for June Marks, RBI single for Jacob Gumbar. Then Mockermer gets on with a hit as well, and they kept it going back in the 4th inning and wound up plating 8 runs total as Mockermer came in a little bit later on. And it was 8-7 Blue Mountain. Eastside came back in the 5th. A solo home run by Ryan Donnelly tied it up at 8 apiece. And then it was the 6th inning. They started off with a hit from Dylan DiGiulio, a single for Ryan Hennessy, a walk to Paul Copperthwaite, and then a grand slam by Jack Cassidy. And that's how they score their 4 runs in that 6th inning. And then Cassidy got out on the mound, and he was able to only give up a walk, struck out 2 batters, and got a ground out force out by Juden Marks to end this game. And the final of 12-8 in favor of Eastside today. And again, we want to thank all the folks who were kind enough to help us out. Bob Bertoni, along with Phil Shaner here running this tournament and doing a fantastic job of doing that. And we could not be happier to have been partnered with them to help bring you this tournament today here on SportsWire and on Penn Sports Radio. And thankfully, we were able to get up on YouTube for you folks as well today, and we hope you enjoyed seeing the video portion of this game today, as we will sign off tonight. Some of the players out there getting some of the dirt from the field and some memories out in the outfield. Of course, we want to thank our partners at SportsWire for helping get this together today. Their sponsorship and their support made this possible. Here in just a second, Tony Sabilla saying so long, and we will talk to you soon again here on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports. Have a good afternoon, everyone.
Today's broadcast of the Pennsylvania Little League State Tournament, live from Jenkins Township Field on SportsWire, Penn Sports Radio, and LSV Sports, has been sponsored by Bagel Art Bakery, Red Leaf Salad Company, Dick's Sporting Goods House of Sport, Lehigh Valley Health Network, People's Security Bank, Build and Athlete, Circle W Sports, Corbett Insurance, Integrated Accounting and Consulting Services, The Cadle Agency, PA Football News, Road Radio USA Bingo, ArmSafe, and big thanks to the Blue Mountain Little League and the Milton Little League. Don't forget to check us out on all our social media accounts and our websites for the most up-to-date information on the Pennsylvania Little League playoffs.